Here we are at day 40 of my first 52 days in Christ. I'm really excited that we've made it for 40 days, and I was thinking my attitude is really good, but I wonder how good my attitude would be if I was locked up in a Roman prison. The letter that we're going to read today, the letter to the Philippians, Paul wrote while he was in prison. And he had every reason to be down and depressed, and yet, as you're going to see in this letter, 14 times he mentions joy and rejoicing. Just love this letter. It's not very long, so go ahead and read that now. Read the book of Philippians for today, and take note of Paul's amazing attitude. Go ahead and read that, and then we'll talk some more. All right, let's look for a moment at where Philippi is on the map. So there it is. As you can see, it's on the eastern corner of Macedonia, up there on the northernmost part of the Mediterranean Sea. And you read about Philippi in Paul's experience in Acts chapter 16. Don't know if you remember that or not, but he did go through Philippi. He couldn't go now. He's locked up in jail, and so he's writing this letter, and he's not letting his circumstances spoil his attitude. You don't have to let circumstances dictate what your attitude is. You can be positive even when things aren't going your way. In chapter 1 of Philippians and verse 21, Paul says, "For to me to live is Christ, and to die is gain." So if you're living for Christ today, and hopefully you are, then nothing can get you down. Not even death is a loss. Death is actually a gain if we're in Christ. Now, if you're living for something else, you cannot put anything else in that blank and the sentence makes sense. For me to live is money and to die is gain? Well, no. Death is a loss. For me to live is family and to die is gain? No, I lose that. Or any other relationship. Or for me to live is my own pleasures and satisfying myself. To die is gain? No. Nothing else makes sense than living for Christ. These are the things that people live for, but in the end, nothing else matters. If you're living for Christ, then even death is a gain. You can have a positive attitude, and it doesn't have to be dictated by what's going on around you or your circumstances. Now, as I'm talking about that, does that make you think of anything that you might need to pray about this morning? If so, go ahead and pray about it. I'll see you tomorrow.